Good morning, Mike. I'm
Good morning.
Melody Green, Finance Manager here at McCafferty.
Hi, Melody.
Hi, congratulations. Congratulations. May I join you?
Sure.
Great. Okay. Mike, I'm just going to ask you a few questions so that I can prepare your paperwork.
Okay.
Mike, for titling purposes, is this correct legal name and current address as it appears on your driver's license?
It is.
Okay. And will you be the primary driver of the vehicle?
I am, yes.
You're purchasing a 2013 Hyundai Santa Fe, is that correct?
Mm-hmm.
And that's an all-wheel drive vehicle,
Yes.
correct? What made you decide on the Santa Fe?
I like the style and the performance.
Okay. And what's your favorite feature on the vehicle?
I think the panoramic sunroof.
Okay. And I see your new vehicle has 23 miles on it.
Mm-hmm.
You like the way that it handled?
Yes, very much so.
Okay, and how many miles per year will you be putting on the vehicle, Mike?
Probably about 15,000.
Okay. And how long do you think you'll be keeping it?
At least 5 or 6 years.
Okay. And will you be bringing the vehicle to McCafferty for service?
I will.
Okay, excellent. And how often do you have it serviced? Every how many miles?
What they recommend, 3,500 miles for an oil
Okay,
change.
great. So maintenance is important to you.
Yes.
Have you contacted your insurance agent yet?
We're in the process of.
Okay. And do you know what your deductibles are?
500 each.
Okay. And do you know if any discounts are given for theft protection?
I'm not sure yet.
Okay, let's see. Okay, and Mike, these are the figures that you agreed upon. Here's your down payment of $2,500 and your unpaid balance. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay, Mike, I'm going to review your information here, and some of the questions that I'm going to ask you are of somewhat personal nature. Do you feel comfortable here, or would you like to move to a more private location?
This is fine.
Okay, great. If the bank were to ask for an additional down payment, would you be prepared to put more money down?
Probably another 1,000.
Okay. And I see that you're employed at Sears, and you've been there 10 years. Is that correct?
It is.
Okay, and your income is here $2,500 a month. Is that gross or net?
Gross.
Okay, and is that verifiable income?
It is.
Pay stubs? Okay.
Yes.
And any additional verifiable income, Mike?
Yep.
Okay, I'm going to review your credit information now. Would you say you have good, fair, or something in between credit?
Say good.
Good, okay. I do see that you were, you have an auto loan that was 30 days late 2 times. If I'm asked by the bank, could you explain to me what happened there?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what happened there?
A couple of things came up, some bills, unexpected bills.
Okay.
So we did make the payments, but they were late.
And everything's good now?
It is.
Current now?
Yep.
Okay. And no problem staying current with anything?
Yeah.
Okay, great. Mike, I'm going to prepare your paperwork. It's going to take about 15 or 20 minutes, and I'll be coming back out.
Okay, great.
All right, great. So
Okay.
nice to meet you, and
Nice meeting
congratulations
you.
again.
Thank you.
All right.
That was fast.
Mike, welcome to my office. Congratulations again. Mike, this is your rate, your term, and your base payment. Okay, these are the figures that you agreed to with your salesperson. And you can take immediate delivery of your vehicle at those figures. However, based on some information that you shared with me earlier, that might not be the best option for you. Okay, there's many options available, and it's part of my responsibility as finance manager to go over those options with you. Okay, Mike, by choosing the preferred option, you would have the vehicle service contract, and that would extend that bumper-to-bumper warranty to 10 years, 100,000 miles. Okay, and that would give you nationwide coverage. It would give you rental coverage. It would also have a $100 deductible, but good for you because you live in the neighborhood. If you get any of your service done here at McCafferty, that $100 deductible disappears to zero. Okay, it also gives you coverage on all parts and labor on any mechanical repairs. It also gives you the 3-for-1 protection, which is a nationwide road hazard for your tires, wheels, and rims. Covers, also your mounting, your balancing, your valve stem, and your sales tax. Also, any type of dent up to 4 inches, as long as it doesn't impede the paint, would be covered as well, and we'll even come out to your home or office to take care of that for you. and a windshield spider vanes up to 6 inches would be covered as well. That's for 24 months. Also is the paint and fabric protections, which guarantees you for 5 years if you get any type of marring of that paint from acid rain, bird drippings, tree sap, salt in the snow. It is completely covered to repair to showroom shine. Inside the vehicle, they'll cover any kind of stain that you can't get out, like milk, juice, Rita's wood, or ice. Our GAP insurance covers the difference between the actual value of the vehicle and your loan payoff should you suffer a total loss from theft, fire, or accident. Our Drivers Plus program is an oil change program that gives you 8 oil changes every 3,000 miles. It also covers your tire rotations and multi-point inspections. And this is your payment options for that here and here. Hey Mike, before I go on to the value option, do you have any questions about the preferred?
I do not.
Okay. Mike, with the value option, you would receive the identical coverage of the preferred, except that you would forfeit the Drivers Plus. And what that means to you is that, not every, you would really need to stay on top of the manufacturer's recommended warranty. And it's, that's the main reason why it's great to have this on there, because you want to stay up on top of that. Yet you are purchasing the Santa Fe, it's an all-wheel drive vehicle, and you might just not, it might cost you more to do it if you don't already have it prepackaged in there for those oil changes and tire rotations. Okay, and this is your payment option for the value program here and here. Okay. Mike, by choosing the basic option, you would receive the identical coverage of the value, except that you would forfeit the GAP protection. And what that would mean to you, right now you are financing $31,000. So if you did suffer, and you're putting 0 down, so if you did suffer a total loss, you would need to come up with the difference between the actual car value and the loan on this vehicle. And you'd also have to pay your deductible of $5,000 to $1,000. So, and then possibly have to try to get into another vehicle and roll that over onto the next vehicle. And this is your payment option for the basic here and here. And Mike, your economy option would give you the identical coverage of the basic, except that you would forfeit the paint and fabric protection. And what that would mean to you, you did say you have 7 kids and you have a puppy and you do a lot of traveling, you go on vacation. If you were to suffer any type of staining on that seat, it would be your responsibility to get it professionally cleaned at a cost to you. Or, you relatively are only going to keep this vehicle for 5 years. So if the exterior, you said you have that, you go down the shore a lot, you spend a lot, it's very hard on the exterior of the vehicle for that salt in the air. So this would be a great thing for you to have, so that you don't suffer that cost when you're trading it in and suffer the devaluation of the vehicle from interior or exterior damage. And this would be the payment options for the economy here and here. Hey Mike, do you have any questions about any of the options before I ask you to choose one?
I do not.
Okay, great. Mike, circle the option that works best for you and your family. Okay, great. Thanks, Mike. Mike, I've been doing this a long time, and most of my customers that do choose the base program do it for one of 2 reasons. May I ask what it is for you? Is it cost, or is it the way that they're packaged?
It's the way they're packaged.
The way they're packaged?
Yes.
Mike, what 2 options do you see as the most value to you? Circle the 2 that are the most value to you.
I would say the Drivers Plus and the mechanical repair agreement.
Okay. Most customers do choose those 2. Now, this would be the Drivers Plus, and this would be the mechanical cost for the Drivers Plus. This would be the cost for the mechanical repair. And the great thing about working here at McCafferty is that I can package them together for you. And this would be the cost for both of them together. Just circle the one that works best for you, Mike.